started streaming. We have officially, if it works,
Things are happening.
if it works, we will have officially started on time. I don't know if it's worked yet. I've hit the start stream button.
It's loading.
It's loading?
It's loading.
You know what that means? We started right on time.
That's sweet. I'm sure everyone's mad that we're late.
What are you talking about? We started right at 8:30. Directly at 8:30. Is it loading for you? Do you see it?
Yeah, no, I see the crocodile being drawn.
Great. Great. It's not, I need to refresh my page. Right. It's working.
What is on the docket today, Jack?
There's a lot of things on the docket today. First of all, hello everybody, and thank you for coming out.
Hello.
Thank
How
you
are
for coming
doing,
out
chat?
to our Sunday spectacular hack and a half gaming stream. I hear you all have been talking with Rich about exactly what kind of computer he needs to buy.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate
the SSD debate continues on.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, now it's turned into a power supply unit debate.
A power, and I didn't know there were different power supply units to be had.
Yeah, different wattages.
Oh.
They're saying I should get, a higher one just so I'm future proof for upgrades, but we'll see what the budget is. I don't know if I can fit it in there with everything else. We're running a tight ship on this PC.
We are running a tight ship, and we are ordering things tomorrow. All PC parts will be ordered tomorrow, which is very exciting for Rich Evans.
It might be later. I'm gonna have to refine all those parts again. Tonight if we do that. So we'll see. It might be tomorrow evening, if that's okay.
I mean, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. You just send me whenever you're ready, Rich.
Yes.
You send me all the PC parts.
Oh, I'm excited. So.
See, Nordal Knob says he built a really good PC for $850.
Yeah. Well, our budget's a little bit higher than that, but that's around.
That's around what we're looking. Yeah, that's around what we're looking at. Take donations. There was a joke on Twitter today about taking donations so I could keep doing my Michael Caine impression.
Oh no!
And what I said was, it'll be $1. No. You get to donate $1, and I'll do a Michael Caine impression, and then you have to donate $15 for me to stop.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Joy. I know. Hold on, I'm doing the official live tweet of the stream, which I know is everybody's favorite part. Spelunky. Not how you spell. We're playing Spelunky, by the way.
Spelunky. They were all hoping for Brawl.
I know, and I was thinking about it because I do have Brawl, and it's not Brawl, it's just Super Smash Brothers U, or Smash Brothers U, actually. I have it. I've been playing it all weekend. Of course, I love it. Everyone knows I love it, and I'll be talking about it today. But we just did the Mario Kart 8 stream last week, and I didn't want it to be too like.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! What the fuck indeed?
Demo Weasel. Thank you for subscribing.
Oh, I forgot that I was live tweeting. Rich, you have to fill time.
I have to fill time again? All right.
You always have to fill time.
Yeah. So, I started watching Gotham. It's fine. Gotham is fine. Mm-hmm. I know people have said it's the worst thing to happen to Batman and it's awful. I'm curious why you feel that way. What is this show that you think it shouldn't be?
That's an interesting way to put that question, Rich.
They name drop a lot of future Batman villains, but I mean, without that, and if you have like ordinary cases, it's just CSI with James Gordon. That's all you have. If you take out young Bruce Wayne and you take out, the Penguin and whoever else is going to be a villain, you just have CSI with James Gordon.
Sure.
And at that point, it may as well not be James Gordon and just watch CSI.
OctoJ saying Penguin is really good in it.
Penguin's fine in it.
Yeah. Is he like the main bad guy? Like, who's the main?
He's a prominent bad guy. there's mob shenanigans in general.
I assume that they're not actual shenanigans, like not like.
I would call them shenanigans.
Okay,
Vying for power, backstabbing so and so, plotting against so and so.
that's not shenanigans though. That's like crime. Like
That's
shenanigans.
shenanigans.
Shenanigans is like
That's crime
we're
shenanigans.
stealing candy from the grocery store. You know.
That's just crime. Like the backstabbing and the plots.
Yeah.
That's crime shenanigans.
Okay. All right. That's fine. And you know what? That's fine.
Yes, Catwoman is fucking everywhere. So what? Young Catwoman's a great character.
Hmm.
You know what else I kind of love about the show?
What?
Young Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Bruce Wayne at like 12 years old. I don't think any media has ever dealt with Batman at that age.
What
It's
the
always
fuck?
it's always you go to Origin
Mhm.
and then you either go to like 20-year-old Batman training to be a ninja or early Batman, but you never see the early bits of how Bruce Wayne gets there and what he was like immediately after the tragedy.
Sure.
And that has all been intensely interesting to me.
That's great. A quick shout out to Mr. Snuggles54. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it.
People saying that James Gordon's girlfriend is annoying.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, so what? One bad thing. Here's the thing with Gordon's fiance in the show.
Mhm.
Their marriage is doomed to failure. At some point, they're going to get divorced, so she may as well be slightly obnoxious.
Is she?
All right,
Are
sorry,
they not? Are they not married? I don't know.
In the show, they are engaged.
Sure, but
the
is
comic
she
book,
not
they're
Mrs.
divorced.
Gordon?
They're divorced.
Oh, okay. In the comic, they're divorced. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. Well, yeah, that's how little I know about like Batman lore.
If I'm going glitchy, that's not Jack's fault. That is Skype's fault. That is my internet's fault.
What are they saying?
Saying I'm cutting out and doing weird things.
Sometimes you sound a little bit glitchy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Indeed.
Ograd, thank
Ooh.
you for subscribing.
And you know what? I was gonna say a Groot.
We appreciate it.
You said Ograt. I was gonna say a Groot. So you're probably right with Ograt. Anyway, well, you know, something I was going to say is I believe after we get done. Oh my god. I think the call with Rich Evans has just failed. Rich, what was that?
I don't know. My Skype just dropped me.
Okay. So
My internet didn't die, so that was just weird.
no, and like, did you hit like the call back button or?
No, I thought you called me back.
No, I didn't hit the call back button either.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Isn't that weird? So do you know what's going to happen after we build you a new PC?
No, I'm really quiet. What's gonna happen?
What's going to happen is, Rich is in a cave again.
Oh no.
Oh, and now's the time when we reconnect. All right, hold on.
Where is the riches too low emoticon?
Again. Turn down for Rich. Beep a doop a doop boop boop. Hey guys, I restarted the stream. Is Rich audible again?
Yes. Can I be heard now? Are things okay?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, and then as soon as we have confirmation that you can hear Rich, so Rich, say a little something, tap dance.
I'm not gonna tap dance.
No.
We've done that gag twice, and that's really enough. I think
Oh yes, he is. What is?
that's enough.
Good. Rich's mic has been nerfed. Yep, stream's over. Everybody go home. Oh, Rich is good now. Great.
Okay.
So the very next thing we are going to do is get better internet for Rich.
I don't know if that could be helped.
I
I don't know
mean,
that I have many options.
well, you know, we'll look into it. We are going to officially look into Internet for Rich and bolstering my internet because most internet packages only cater to download speed.
Yeah.
how much information can get to you. But of course, we are interested in upload speed.
See, my internet comes with the apartment. I'm actually not paying for the internet. That is just part of my rent.
Oh, really?
So I don't know that I'm even able to switch plans.
We are going to look into that, Rich. We are
Okay.
going to officially look
And
into that.
I don't like the idea of switch. Even if I could, I don't like the idea of switching away from free. So
Well, it will still be
that
free to you.
okay, okay.
You're, you're hearing Velcro right now because I realize I haven't plugged in my laptop. I read all the chat messages through my laptop, so technical dealies plug in my laptop. Do 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 do. It will still be free to you. It will be part of the Twitch money that we get. We'll get because obviously, like if right now if your internet is having a hard time Skyping me, how do you think it's going to be streaming? Right?
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god. I'm gone.
Think about that for a second. Plug in my.
What is going on, Jack?
Think about that for a second. I lost my headphones. Oh my god! I
Okay.
need one more thing. Everything's going. I need my controller because I'm gonna start playing the game while we talk about. This is a general. This is like a general problem of mine whenever we stream. Is like I just get so used to talking to you that I forget that we're supposed to be playing video games and.
I think that's fine as far as the chat's concerned.
Right? They just want us to complain about stuff. We can do.
But I'm not complaining. I like Gotham.
Okay, well, I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah. Oh, you're right. If you had a solid state drive, it would fix that issue. You guys. You guys. Okay, hold on. First, the very first thing I need to do is pour myself a snack. For anyone wondering, I'm going to be drinking a left-handed brewing company Milk Stout Nitro.
That's a lot of words.
Mm-hmm. This is one of the most beautiful stout. Like it's almost like a porter. It's just a beautiful beer, very smooth, very like chocolatey. Left-handed brewing company Milk Stout Nitro. Okay, great. I am together. We are going to start with Spelunky. Yeah, Spelunky. Turn that off and then play Spelunky. Great. I like stouts in the winter. Like stouts in the winter. Nice thick beer. And for anyone wondering, John Kilo is drinking a generic brand seltzer water. So that's thank you, John Kilo. I think that's
The
great.
first game I'm going to stream, Jack.
What?
Checkers.
I mean, it kind
My
of
first
needs
stream
to be,
will
right?
be checkers.
It absolutely needs to be. It absolutely needs to be. Okay, so for anyone wondering about me and Spelunky, first, can we get a little like just make sure like you can hear the game audio, you can hear me, everything, you can hear everything. We're gonna see. I want to see if we're getting checkers hype. Yes. I'll send you. Oh, okay, yeah, they can hear it. Great. Dick the birthday. Something we should get out of. Okay, well, no, Dick the birthday boy. Before I talk about that, what I want to say is I've played this game extensively on my Vita. This was one of the very first games that I got for my Vita, and I love it. I 100%ed it on my Vita. I have not even touched it on the PC, except for right now. So that's why like nothing's unlocked. I will probably stumble a lot because it's been a while since I played it, but I did unlock everything on my Vita. So that's that. And then on to the real discussion for today, which is whose kids were those in the 101 Wacky Kids video? Very important question, Rich, don't you think?
No, not really.
No, by the way, it's not a really important question. Those are my children, yeah.
It could have just been actors. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
matter.
It doesn't matter, but yes, those are my kids. And you are the birthday boy.
How do you think that video turned out?
I thought it was really funny. Jay did send it to me, for approval before posting it, and I thought it was really funny how uncomfortable it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Does Jackson hate me now?
No, because you gave him cookies, so he's fine.
I couldn't blame him,
So Dick the Birthday Boy is asking specifically. Parker. Dick the Birthday Boy. Parker Packard. Right. Great. I picked up the journal.
That's a good thing.
That, I guess. It's been, like I said, it's been so long since I played it. This is like all tutorial. Oh god, I have to go through all this again. I forget how to do most of this game. But that's okay.
Watching Rich remember not to swear was worth the watch. I don't even remember when that happened.
There was a point in which you were gonna say like "God damn it," and you go "God darn it." It was really funny.
At least I remembered not to.
Right? Treyru Vol 26. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it.
I remember that first episode of Prereq we filmed.
Yeah.
And it was like right when your wife was walking in the door with the kids, I was saying "fuck," and that was horribly embarrassing.
Right? They didn't hear it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Parker Packard, yes. Because I'm a fan of comic books, therefore I'm a fan of alliteration in names. So, I don't know why it was such a big deal to everyone, but it's fine. That is fine.
I didn't get the Jackson until Karen pointed it out to me.
That he's Jack's son? Well, no, I mean, and Jackson is a, that's a name. That's not necessarily why we named him that, but that's fine. That's fine. These tutorial levels. Right button.
Also, the other big news lately.
Oh my god. Way bigger.
Yeah.
Way bigger news than anything else. Have you revealed this news yet?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
And I'm assuming thinking about the same thing. Apparently, I am immune to biscuit for the most part.
That's right.
I have been over to the Packard household, and at some point I had mild throat irritation, which may or may not have been related to cat. But I was fine with no medication of any kind.
Yes. Rich... Oh, and I died. Rich came over the weekend. We played some board games.
There is indeed a magical cat.
I have a magical cat.
It's a magical cat. It's the only explanation I can think of.
It is the first cat that Rich has not been allergic to. And that's great. So, by the way, Biscuit is now approved by Rich Evans. So, he loves cats now. This is a real thing. This is a real thing.
Synthbird says, "Oh my fucking god, Rich Evans has overcome biology."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biscuit has overcome biology. Biscuit is a Siberian cat. And,
I did not touch the cat. I was not attempting to tempt fate.
That's smart.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to mess with things too much. But you were over for a good long while.
Yeah, hours.
And nothing. So I feel great about that. So all the shit you gave me about getting a cat, even though you're allergic, you can suck it, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Why are you so mean, Jack?
Why am I so mean? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
I keep expecting this to be like Spelunker, where you can't fall more than your character's height.
Oh, and there is there is fall damage in this.
Okay.
I just haven't done it yet.
It's like I know in Spelunker you like die instantly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you fall at all?
It's like if you fall like further than you are tall. It doesn't feel like a very long drop, but you will die.
You're telling me to throw a rock. Okay. Oh, I'm just going through the tutorial levels, and of course, like I've already done all this, so this is good because I have not played Spelunky in quite some time, so this is all good for me to do. Warm me up, build me up, Buttercup. Oh no, I forgot about that.
This doesn't seem that hard so far.
No, this is.
Sure, you're just doing tutorial stuff, but
this is just the tutorial. We'll get to the hard stuff, the fun stuff.
Rich, why haven't you had allergy shots? Because I live in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
That's my answer. Canadians might not have to worry about that. I have to worry about that.
Your kids watch subs or dubs? Neither. Right, because you have to pay for medical stuff here. This is the thing.
Yes.
That's an important question, Clem Fandango, is do my kids know how to hunker down? Yes. Rich and I have taught them how to hunker down. We're working on getting on the roof for superior tactics right now, but you know.
Jackson was hunkering down when I was trying to tell him jokes.
Right?
He was very much hunkered down. He had his
Right.
hands over his eyes because, we can't see him that way.
Yeah. Oh, Microfiber Militia is saying he had the Brack album from Cartoon Network Brack show when he was a kid, and he loves it. That's right. It's great. Okay. Oh, we're starting the game now. We are officially starting the game now.
Tutorial stuff is over.
Tutorial stuff is over. We are now in the game. We're
Okay.
going to see how much of this comes back to me.
Oh, your character looks entirely different.
Oh, yeah, because now I'm the Spelunky guy.
Who were you before?
I was the tutorial guy.
This is a different character?
Yes.
That's so weird.
Yeah. It's explained in some backstory that I skipped, where, like, the tutorial guy was the guy that, like, first explored these caves and whatnot.
Okay.
And, now I'm exploring the caves. So, it doesn't matter.
Why are you dragging around that woman with stars over your head?
So you rescue damsels, and for
Yes.
every damsel you rescue, you get another health point. If you look up in the top left corner, you'll see a little heart,
Yeah.
and that's my health. And so that's how many hits I get, basically.
Okay.
And obviously, if I get to 0, I die, and the run is over. So we don't want to do that. And for every damsel you rescue, you get another health point. Ooh, a store. Great. Do I remember even what is great in the store? There's no.
All right. So how are the roguelike elements in this? What do you upgrade?
No. It's very. The roguelike elements are like if you look above me in the store here, there's all these different items. And
Yes.
so the level is randomly generated, and the items in the store are randomly generated. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. You're gonna see what just happened in a second. It was pretty amazing. All the items in the store are randomly generated. And so that's the roguelike. And of course you only get one life to get all the way to the end.
What do the items do?
Different things. Oh, that's right. You can jump on things. Oh my god, it's all coming back to me now, Rich. It's all coming back to me.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, it's been a while. Items do different things. There's some really powerful items that cost a lot of money. What cartoon? I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up on the chat in between levels. Are you guys talking about like the 1800s?
So the 80s are overrated, and they're definitely not.
No, 80s had some
It's
funny
impossible for the 80s to be overrated.
stuff. Why is it impossible?
Yeah, because there's never going to be, at least as far as movies are concerned, there's never going to be a better decade than the 80s.
You think?
Yeah, no, it's never going to be topped.
All right. I mean, that's bold.
I don't think it's bold.
Bold statement, Rich.
80s were the best movie decade. I'm putting my foot down.
Wow.
That is fact. That is truth.
I mean, all right.
You know, your Back to the Futures, Gremlins,
Oh,
everything good came out in the 80s. Terminators. Well, at least the first one did. I like the first one more anyway because I'm weird like that.
You like the first Terminator over what?
Over the second one.
I think there's an argument for that. I think there's definitely an argument for that.
Predator.
They're two different. You know what? The first Terminator and the second Terminator are two different movies. The first Terminator, I think a lot like we talk about like Alien and Aliens being two different movies.
Yeah.
Terminator and Terminator 2 are the same. Okay, so for anyone paying attention right now and is wondering what the heck I'm playing, I guess I should get into a little bit of discussion with that just because I'm just going. So one important thing to note is this gray dealy-mabop right here, right underneath me. That is a arrow trap, and if I step in front of that, it shoots an arrow at me and I lose a life. Some people are good enough to deflect it with their whip. Fuck. See, I'm not. But that's okay, because I got that extra kiss, so I should be good. You can jump on enemies' heads, which I just did. And if you jump on an enemy head, it negates your fall, which is very important. Oh my god. Ooh, a good thing. Ooh, a good thing, Rich. Good thing is happening. A good thing is happening. I don't know what I should be explaining here and what I shouldn't be.
As much as you want.
As much as I want or feel like I need to, right?
Yes. This game is entirely Greek to me.
Right. So I just unlocked a character. These characters come in the little coffins, and I just unlocked another character skin, which doesn't do much, but adds another character skin to play as. Just bragging rights.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So the chat is now saying what was the best decade for cartoons, or at least somebody in the chat did. And I think just by virtue of Batman the Animated Series alone, you have to say the 90s.
I would
Based on that one thing.
I would absolutely agree with that. But I mean, like, not just Batman, like the 90s Spider-Man cartoon was fantastic.
No, fuck that cartoon.
Oh, I loved the 90s Spider-Man.
I hate the 90s Spider-Man.
Oh, you shut the hell up. That was a great Spider-Man.
It's terrible.
The X-Men, the 90s X-Men was there. The Tick. Eek the Cat.
Yeah.
There was some beautiful stuff happening in the 90s.
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. What
Well,
is your problem?
Simpsons were technically 80s.
Right.
Now, their heyday was in the 90s. Simpsons started in 89, so I guess the 80s get that one.
So, what is your problem with the '90s Spider-Man?
It's just cheesy and stupid.
I mean, no. No. It was. Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. This is happening. Oh, no, it's not happening. It will be happening. This right here, this jetpack item is the item you need. It's a jetpack. So one of the hardest things about this game is kind of traversing, you know, like jumping all the obstacles. I'm about to buy the jetpack item, which gives me a jetpack, which is great.
Okay.
That means I can move around a lot easier. I can go back for treasures that I previously didn't get. I can get around enemies that I normally couldn't. And I just died. Great. Because I wasn't thinking. So now you see my character slowly get impaled on spikes.
So Jack, I'm assuming you were a fairly big fan then of '90s Spider-Man.
I am a big fan of '90s Spider-Man, yeah.
Somebody in the chat has said something that is going to prompt me to ask you a question about that show.
Okay.
They mentioned Spider-Man comforting a dying child. Did that happen in the '90s cartoon?
Comforting a dying child?
Yeah. Or are they just because if that happened in the '90s show, that's pretty neat. But that was originally a comic book story in the '80s. Spider-Man goes to a hospital room as a kid, and he basically, the story was an excuse to retell Spider-Man's origin. It was like a recap, but he goes to the sick kid in the hospital, and he basically tells him everything about how his powers work, about his origin, and then eventually at the end, he even reveals that he's Peter Parker. And the twist is that the kid is dying. He's got leukemia. Peter Parker has visited the kid in a terminal cancer ward. And before he dies, because the kid was a Spider-Man fan, he just visited him and told him everything. And it's kind of a nice little sentimental story. And I will give the '90s show credit if they adapted that faithfully.
Oh, I don't remember that storyline specifically, I guess is my answer. But, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They did, you know, they got weird. '90s cartoons, especially like superhero cartoons, got a little weird with it sometimes. So it would not surprise me.
Okay.
I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations of Spider-Man assisting a sick kid.
Okay.
My final verdict on that. Oh, no.
Rich, where do you see yourself in 150 years? Dead.
Ain't that the truth? Not for any malicious reason, just because, you know.
You know, 'cause I'll be dead. Dead.
Yeah.
I see myself as dead in 150 years.
Science doesn't move forward that quickly. Like, we're probably going to live longer than, you know, our parents / grandparents, but not to 200.
I'm Rich Evans, so I probably won't. But either way.
Either way. You know what? Either way. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. That was another '90s cartoon. '90s were a great time for cartoons.
Did you lose your backpack?
Did I lose my what?
Your backpack? Your jetpack?
I died.
Okay. I wasn't paying that much attention.
No, and you know what? Like, I have not been doing a good job of explaining. So every time you die, it's a roguelike, so you start over 100% from scratch. The way this works is it has 4 levels of these mines. Then there are 4 levels of jungle. Then there are 4 levels of caves. Then there are 3 levels of the ancient temple. And then you have to fight the big bad boss. And you have to do this all in 1 life. None of this stuff is good enough to buy. So then you get these different items. Paste, this makes you have sticky bombs instead of just regular bombs. Big bomb box gives you more bombs and bombs and bombs. None of that stuff is exceptionally worth it.
Okay.
I'm also I'm rushing a little bit because this does have a slight timed element to it.
Really?
Yeah, like kind of like FTL, where you know you have the fleet, the rebel fleet coming after you, right?
Mhm.
So you can't just dawdle all the live long day. If you spend too long on a level, the ghost comes after you,
Oh my lord.
and the ghost insta kills you. But okay, see what I'm doing here? I get a pot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the pot and trip the arrow trap. So now the
Okay.
arrow won't get me, and that's that is super strategy, super tactics, MLG tactics right there.
What the fuck?
What the fuck indeed, Rich.
Shiny Metal Ass 44. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it.
We really do. So the ghost insta kills you, but what the ghost also does, and if once I'm feeling up to it, what the ghost also does is whenever the ghost passes over a gem, like that's what I'm doing. Like I'm collecting gold and I'm collecting gems, so then I can buy stuff in the store. Whenever the ghost passes over a gem, it turns into a rare white gem, which is worth a lot of money.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so there's a strategy, there's a ghosting strategy for getting the ghost to come out, having it cross over some gems, evading it, and then leaving. Which I'm not feeling up to just yet because still getting into the groove of this. But eventually I'll show you that because it's fun. This key is important. The chest was in the other level, I think, but there's so much little. Like right now, I'm literally just Right now, I'm just concentrating on kind of getting as far as I can just to get my Spelunky legs back. That I'm not doing any of the little stuff. A lot like FTL, a lot like any of the good roguelikes. There are a bunch of like random things that equal unlocking stuff in the game. This game, after the final boss, Olmec, a giant, Mayan head, he's technically the final boss.
Okay.
After the final boss, you can go to hell and fight. And there's more levels and another boss, more craziness. But in order to do that, you need to randomly get a bunch of stuff. And that hurt me? No. And purposefully, like, do a bunch of things that a sane person would not do in this game. Yes. Just kill, you can blow up the big spiders. Oh, here's a fun thing. Here's a fun thing. This is a sacrificial altar. The damsel that you rescue, you can choose to sacrifice the damsel on this altar, and you can get an item.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's really funny.
I don't know if I would do that in a game. Gotta save the damsel.
It can get you good stuff.
Gotta be the hero.
It can get you really good stuff, Rich.
I know, yeah. I gotta be the hero.
You say that until there's a possibility of getting a jetpack on one of them. Then you say, I got enough hearts.
I've turned up good things in games before because I didn't want to kill the innocent.
Yeah, because you gotta be the hero?
Gotta be the hero.
I don't know, Rich. I don't know if I can get behind this. Sometimes you gotta be the smart guy. Sometimes you have to sacrifice in the name of greater treasure. That's a real thing.
I hate to bring up Mass Effect again, but this will be brief.
Bring it up.
There is a level in Mass Effect 2 where there's people on fire. You can either stop the fire or go down a different path. And if you go down the different path, you get an early machine gun upgrade.
Okay.
And that's fucking awesome. I always skip it. As much as the way I play, I usually use the soldier class.
Okay.
The machine gun would come in handy, very much come in handy. Always pass it up to rescue the people on fire.
Because you want to be the hero.
Always. Yes. and that ends talking about Mass Effect today. But I was really talking about Mass Effect. I was talking about heroism in games. So you people can shut up about Rich talking about Mass Effect again. It was a valid point.
Oh no, I died. How did I die? I died somehow. Oh, a caveman pummeled me to death, apparently. Well, shit.
Rich would be the dumb guy in the zombie movie that runs across town to save his family. Face it, Rich, they're dead. Now let's say this was real life and the zombies came. Would you not go to check on your family? Would you really not do that?
No, like, obviously, family, you run across town to check on, 100%. But if it's some random lady or dude, if it's some random somebody and, like, it's the difference between them and getting, a shotgun, I'm gonna think twice about that.
Okay.
I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just gonna think twice about it.
Well, I guess I'm just a better person than you, Jack.
That's really true. It should be known that I'm a terrible asshole. That should be known. I'm Wesley Crusher. It says Rich Evans is the Data, Jack is the Wesley Crusher. Maybe.
Data.
You're the Data?
Data's creepy.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
I don't know about Data.
You don't know about Data?
He's a fine character. I wouldn't want to be Data.
Okay. I think Data is better than Wesley Crusher.
Wesley Crusher at least has emotions. Wesley Crusher would give a shit if somebody he was close to died. Data, by his very nature, would not.
Right.
It's like they did one of those, I think it was in the episode, I forgot the name of the damn episode now, where Worf kept going into parallel universes that were similar but different.
Sure.
And in one of them, like Geordi had recently died, and they're just standing around, and they by Geordi's body, and Data's just doesn't give a fuck. He's just talking about what to do next.
Well, he's an android.
Yeah, I know. But he's inherently creepy, is what I'm saying.
Sure. All right. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I have been sacrificing my damsel to trip arrow traps. She hasn't died. The damsel gets a couple hit points. And so, So that's not too bad, I think.
No, it's not too bad.
She hasn't died. She's just a little injured. And, if I sacrifice her, we can both make it out. These are the tough decisions you have to make, Rich. I did. Yeah, people are noticing that I just did that now. Dropping the damsel.
I haven't played this game before, and I kind of thought that's what was going on. But
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
It's true, because, you gotta make those sacrifices. Also, my damsel is, you have the option of randomly, you can choose your damsel in this game. Whether you want it to be a girl, a guy, or a puppy. And so I have mine set to random. Okay. So it will randomly be a girl, a guy, or a puppy.
Okay.
Just in case you see a puppy and are wondering why there's a puppy in the game. Why? Okay.
So is getting a kiss the only way to restore health?
Later on in the game, there are special trinkets that can restore health.
Okay.
But yeah, early on, a kiss is the only way.
Basically, regaining health in this game is difficult.
What the fuck? Very difficult. What the fuck, indeed. Alejandro42. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it.
Do I disagree with Mike about Parallels being the worst episode? Yes. But Mike, I know why Mike doesn't like the episode, why Mike doesn't like that episode. He hates the very concept of parallel universes. Mike hates the thought that out there that there are an infinite different number of Mike Stoklosses. That he hates that thought. So that's why Mike hates Parallels.
Sure. Yeah, it kind of does slap in the face of human individuality.
Yes.
Freedom of choice, that kind of stuff. I could see anyone hating the idea of parallel universes.
That's a large spider.
Yeah, yeah, and before in the store I bought spiky boots, which makes it easier to kill those large enemies like the big spider. So I could just kill him in a couple hops. This time I am going to wait for the ghost. I have these two nice gems right here.
Okay.
Easy ghost bait. And so I'm gonna just kind of wait for the ghost so you can see what the ghost looks like. And I figure if the ghost comes in over on this side, come over here, it'll get the gems. I might need to use a rope, but I have rope, so okay. Yeah, I should use rope. Like, you know, like in any roguelike, your equipment, your bombs, your hearts, all very valuable things. And so, like, using a rope or using a bomb... Oh, here's the ghost! Hey, ghost! So if the ghost touches you, you die. But he's very slow, so I'm going to coax him over to these jewels. I'm going to turn the jewels... It's a she, actually. The ghost is a she. I'm going to turn the jewels white, so then I can jump over, get him. Easy money. And that's easy money. So then I coax the ghost up here. And quick drop down and exit.
I love that ghost sprite animation.
Isn't she adorable?
It's great.
Yes. Ooh, that's right. Alejandro42 says if you get the camera momentarily stuns the ghost, and that's how we know it's a girl. Because if you take a picture of the ghost, it has like big red puffy lips and eyeshadow and does a little pose, and that stuns it.
Okay. Okay.
It's pretty cute, but the camera is mostly useless. Because if you know how to get around the ghost, you don't need the camera in the first place. And you know, like if I get a camera for free, I would take it, but I would never ever pay for a camera.
Right.
It's one of those. Right. Always have something with you. Pro tip for all you Spelunky players, like they have these rocks just lying around. Always have a rock with you. You know why? You can throw it at something. You can throw it at something and... Ooh, oh, I missed, but whatever. Do I have the glove? Oh, I do have the glove. I got an item and I forgot that I had it because it's an item I don't much care for. It's a catcher's mitt and it makes you throw straight instead of... Normally you throw kind of like on a curve.
Uh-huh.
And the catcher's mitt makes you throw straight.
Okay.
Okay, so
I would like to play this game.
this is a really fun game. You should play this game. If it's not clear, I highly recommend Spelunky. Incredibly tight platformer. Like the movement on the character is great. So then we have this golden idol that's right here, right?
Uh-huh.
You can take this golden idol and get money for it, but it makes a boulder fall down, and that boulder, you know, destroys stuff and chases you, and you can die. Here's real pro tip: if the boulder hits the shop that's right below it, the shopkeeper will go insane and try to kill you for the rest of the game.
Wait, if you do what?
If you anger the shopkeeper,
For the rest of the game, he will try to kill you. So you can't buy anything then.
so you can't. Not only can you not buy anything, he will hunt you with a shotgun for
That
the
sounds
rest
great.
of the game. Yeah.
See, maybe just because of the visual style of this game, the theme, and the name, I kept expecting something like a randomly generated spelunker, you know?
Oh, and I don't know what Spelunker is, I guess.
And it's just an old platformer that's kind of bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Those cavemen?
Yeah, those are cavemen. And what you see there is like I just used a key and opened up a treasure chest and got like a little eye next to my money counter. That is the Eye of Olmec, and you need that to get into the secret shop.
Okay.
That's in the next level. And if you get in the secret shop and have enough money, you can buy the Ankh, which you then use in the ice cave levels, which you have to strategically die on a level, and then the Ankh revitalizes you.
Uh-huh.
And if you use that, you get another item that you use in the temple level to get you to the Temple of Gold to get you another item so you can get to hell.
What? Okay.
Which is a real thing that happens in the game. So basically, what I need to do now, what I'm waiting for now, while I was waiting for that, is I need to decide whether or not I need to donate to the Tunnel Man, and if I give him some money, I think I will. Great. So now basically I can start the game in the jungle instead of having to go through the mine.
Okay.
Which is important just if you're looking for like an Olmec kill, but and
But
really
you
just
don't get any of the items that would unlock the secret level that way. Though,
exactly. You don't get any of the good stuff, and of course, like you get a ton of money. Yeah, oh yeah, it's literally I'm just doing it to get the achievement, the unlock in the game. You know. Ah, fucking monkey, get off me, monkey! Stupid fucking monkey! Come on! Oh, the monkey made me throw. Oh god. Rich the monkey.
I don't know what that means. I know.
Stupid monkey. I'm gonna sacrifice this dude. Here's the damsel in this level is a dude, and he wears like a little G-string. It's pretty fun.
You can sacrifice the dude. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, no, he's the damsel though. He's who we're supposed to be rescuing.
You shouldn't do that, Jack.
I sacrificed him. I got a compass, which is pretty important. Now there is a big red arrow on my screen that points to the exit, which might not seem like a big deal, but later on in the game, it's a very big deal.
I'm assuming you've never played Maximo 2, let alone Maximo 1?
I've played neither.
PlayStation? Okay. They have people you can rescue in that game. You get things. Reminds me of that.
Oh, okay.
Come across people yelling for help, and the monsters are trying to kill them, and you're gonna fight the monsters off.
Oh, okay. This right here is a really fun thing. If anyone... Oh! There's a shop. There's a secret shop, Rich. This is very exciting. But for anyone interested, that little red guy is a worm's butt. And if you throw the damsel on the worm's butt, there's a secret worm level. Which is really fun.
Do you get anything super cool for the secret worm level?
Yeah, if you do the secret worm level... Where is this? If you do the secret worm level, you get like a knife that will instantly kill any enemy.
Oh, that sounds like a good thing.
Yeah. But
you already sacrificed the guy.
I already sacrificed the guy, and I'm not looking to do that
Because
right
you're
now.
stupid.
No. I got a compass. And I got the secret shop. I got the black market, which is very exciting. Because the black market has a ton of stuff, a ton of items. Oh, one of the shops that can randomly generate is this brothel, which, just sells kisses, which is hilarious. So, obviously what I'm looking for is a jetpack. No jetpack. Ooh, they have a climbing glove.
This game looks kind of great.
It's more than kind of great, Rich. This is super fantastic.
I need to get me some Spelunky.
Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, this shop has a decent item, an item in which I will just have to use because they don't have a jetpack, which is the climbing glove. And the climbing glove turns you into Spider-Man. You stick to walls. So now I can stick to walls like that. I might... No, I don't have enough for the shotgun. Like, I might want to buy I should buy bombs. I don't have any bombs. If you can get your hands on a shotgun, pretty good. I should buy bombs, because you'll need bombs.
So what does that Wheel of Fortune thing do?
It's a game of chance. I'll go back to the Wheel of Fortune thing. No. Oh, you can also buy a helper. If you buy this helper, he'll beat stuff up for you and grab treasure for you.
Okay.
The Wheel of Fortune thing gets you money, big money, or the prize that's behind the door, which right now is a pickaxe. And a pickaxe means you can break through rock. And like if you notice in the rock, there's all like these jewels and gold in the rocks.
Uh-huh.
So if you have the pickaxe, you can get that really. If not, you have to be. They have this little military guy here. Oop. And you don't want to blow up the store. I'm going to bomb right here just so I can jump down on the military guy. But if you blow up any part of the store, the shopkeeper comes after you.
Okay.
Be very careful with your bomb placements around shops. Oh, and I fucked up. But I got him. It's okay. I got him. I fucked up, but I got him. So I have a boomerang now, which is a fine weapon to have. Oh shit, the ghost. Shit, Rich.
Chet says the Steam fall sale starts in a few days.
Yeah, I just bought it today on PC because, like I said, I've only played it on my Vita.
Yeah.
But I have so many hours. This was a game I was obsessed with for a long time. And I just bought it today on Steam just to play it today, and I love it. I love this game. The Cybermen could take out a Borg or two and then it's over? No, the Cybermen could not take out any Borg because they're machines. The Borg would hack them right away. Come on, get it together.
The Borg would adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't even...
And I'm assuming there are many more Borgs in the universe than there are Cybermen.
Trying to think now.
Borgs have themselves a pretty big empire.
Yeah. That is true.
Sooner or later, they will own the Milky Way. And they will consume the Federation. It's a matter of time.
Unless you can go back in time and stop the Borg Queen.
I mean, they're all throughout pretty much the Delta Quadrant, right? Pretty much. I mean, they own a large chunk of land there.
Yeah. If Voyager is canon, which of course it is. They started in the Delta Quadrant. Ooh, free helper. Nice. Got a new character unlocked. Super fun.
That is right, Phil Davis. Unless the Federation all fire at the same place on the Borg cube. Fuck that movie. And people love that movie.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh.
First Contact is beloved, and it might be my least favorite.
Oh man.
That's where the next gen movies fully turned into action schlock, and that movie just completely ruins the Borg.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it started the ruination of the Borg. Like, you know, the Voyager put the last nails in the Borg being somewhat cool.
I don't think the Borg showed up in Voyager until after First Contact.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
I just killed my helper, by the way.
And the Borg Queen is just the worst idea of all time.
Yes.
Everything that was creepy about the Borg was the fact that they're a collective. One giant collective.
Yes. No
once you put a queen on that, a face, a head boss to fight, you've ruined them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They were a group thinking only of the collective, and oh yeah, no, they were the best enemy. But that's what, by the way, that's just what happens with time. If you love something, eventually they'll mess it up. That's just what happens.
That's the lessons of life.
That's the lessons of life. For anyone who is like a Doctor Who fan, Doctor Who had one of the greatest, creepiest villains of all time in the Weeping Angels. They were in one episode of Doctor Who, and they were statues.
Yeah.
And the statues would only move if you weren't looking at them. That was their shtick. And so if you looked at them, they would be still. They'd be statues. And the second you blinked, if you turned away, if you blinked, they would move. And so they would have these great like cuts where like the lights would flicker on it off and on, and the angels would move and like be in attack position. They were the creepiest fucking thing in the world. And then they spent episodes like with more and more angels because everyone thought they were the coolest enemy, and now they're ruined.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Indeed, Selectamo.
Select demo. I think it's Select demo.
Ooh, I like
That's how
better.
I would pronounce it Selectimo.
Let's go with
Thank you for subscribing. We really
Yes.
appreciate it.
It's true. We do. Yeah, they did a whole run on the Weeping Angels, where then it was revealed that the Statue of Liberty was a Weeping Angel and it walked through New York. It was the dumbest thing in the world.
What?
Yes.
What?
Cancel. Yeah. It was the dumbest thing. It was this beautifully creepy enemy and they messed it up. Because that's what happens with time. Ooh, okay, I've made it now to the ice caves. Ooh, there's a worm level in the ice caves, but I don't think I'm gonna go. I have decent items for this run, by the way. I'm feeling good about the number of items that I have. I think I'm just gonna barrel through. What's really important for the ice caves is to have these cleat shoes, because there's ice in the ice caves and you slip. And also the ice caves are known for having pretty barren landscape. And so because I have the climbing gloves, I can Spider-Man my way up some walls and look around and look for treasure and stuff.
Right.
I'm feeling fairly confident about this run, which means that I'm going to mess up at any moment.
Okay.
For anyone paying attention to Jack and his runs.
You only got 3 hearts.
I only have 3 hearts, yeah. But because I have the climbing gloves, I can go back up for that lady. Oh, no, I can just go get her right now. So here's a lady. So we're going to take the lady and rescue that damsel. We're going to play a little bit of Rescue That Damsel. Great. Great. All right. Moffat mo-fucked everything. You're absolutely right, Lindsay Yo-Yo. The guy who used to just be like a writer for Doctor Who took over as showrunner, and the very second he took over as showrunner, it was a different show, and everybody noticed. Oh.
I can't speak much on Doctor Who. I tried to get into that first season when they did the reboot.
Yeah.
I got about 2/3 into it, and I couldn't care enough anymore to watch additional episodes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, nothing to be sorry about. Just wasn't for me.
Sure.
Wasn't for me.
Sure. No, it's just going for it, going for the gold. Climbing gloves. Oh yeah, climbing gloves. It's where it's at. Great. I'm going for some stuff here, Rich. Fighter.
Yeah.
Doing some stuff. Yeah, if you're going into the ice caves, you need yourself a pair of climbing gloves or a jetpack. Because then the world is yours.
So is a grappling hook an item, or do you start with that, or?
Yeah, those are ropes.
Okay.
Those are ropes, and you can collect those, and they're pretty easy to. Oh fuck! Wake up!
So they're limited use kind of thing.
Fuck. I lost my damsel. Yeah, limited once you use one, it's done forever.
How'd you lose the damsel?
I fell too far.
Oh.
I fell too far, and then I dropped the damsel, and he woke up before I did. So then he walked off a cliff, because that's what damsels do in this game. Once you rescue them, they walk around aimlessly, and so they can get killed by things and walk into the nothingness. Ugh.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, and so he walked off a cliff and landed on a mine.
Okay. Can they die from fall damage?
Yeah, they can, and you can. Oh, and look, and now there's aliens. And now there's aliens in the game. Because that is another thing in this game. There is a secret alien level.
How do you get the secret alien level?
We'll see if we can find it. So by the way, if you go through all the crazy stuff and you get the Ankh, this is the level that you have to purposefully die on. Then you get resurrected in this to go to the... Oh my god. Which
What?
did a dumb
What?
thing. I forgot about something. So there's tiny alien saucers.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're seeing them yet. Yeah, you're probably seeing them a little bit.
I've seen a few of them. Yes.
And alien saucers are like any other enemies. You can jump on them, you can whip them, and they